Hey guys and gals, it's Christopher Mosier from MyMediaHelper.com, and I just can't seem to get my engines moving this morning, but let's do this. I got my Santa hat ready, so we're in the Christmas spirit here, and what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to do some on-demand puzzles. We're going to create some imagery for the puzzle, upload them to particular services, and get them all ready and mailed out for Christmas, baby, so you can put them under the tree for all your loved ones and relatives and friends and all that good stuff. So I did this a couple years ago, 2, 3 years ago, for my mom. She's retired and she's a big jigsaw puzzle doer. She does one every day and she does it for hours on end. She's retired. So what else does she have to do? She does that. She watches Hallmark movies and that's about it. Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud, I think. So she's always doing a puzzle while she's watching television during the day. So last time we didn't really have this AI thing. So we're going to do some AI imagery and we're going to find some images online. Now, last time what I did was look up images, high resolution images for a soap opera show. If you've never heard of it, it's called General Hospital. And as a male, I know more about General Hospital than one male should know. Luke and Laura, Robert and Holly, Sonny and Brenda, and the whole deal. Way too much information in my brain about that. But she's a big JH watcher, so I did puzzles for her. So basically, all I did is a couple years ago is just get high resolution images and just put them in, loaded them up into a on demand puzzle service, and then they shipped them, and I put them under the tree. So now we have this thing called AI, so you can actually manipulate those images, and that's what we're going to do today. So there's a couple ways to go about and do this. All right, so I've showed you this. If you see my videos before, I've done a couple other videos on AI imagery, and I did one about Christmas cards, how to do the same thing we're doing now with Christmas cards. So if you've seen those, you're familiar with these tools, and hopefully you check those out beforehand. So here's some of the images I've already created a long time ago. So I will, we're going to create another image. So I tried to do Luke and Laura. It kind of looks like Tony Geary. That looks like more like Dolly Parton than anyone. But you can't do intellectual properties. So I can't put like Tony Geary as Santa or Luke. Yeah, it wouldn't let me do certain things like Sonny Corinthos. I tried and it wouldn't let me do it because he's a character on JH. So any movie star, singer, football player. I haven't tried all these. You can try them, but I don't think they're going to fly. For some reason, John Wayne is okay to do. So I don't know what the deal is with that. So let's try to figure out what we want to do as far as a new image. And I am just going to put, I'll put General Hospital Soap Opera Christmas. I'm going to try that and see what happens. And then you can think up your own. And oops. And this link will be down in the description. So grab that and hey, do it while I'm doing it. Think up your own things. Soap opera Christmas. Jesus. Like I said, I'm not on all cylinders right this minute. I'm kind of dodgy and ugh. All right, so we'll try this. We're going to create and then we'll see what we're going to come up with. So we'll let that do that. And I don't know, all I see is chicks coming up. And you can put them in a variety of genres. So you can try to photorealistic. I think that's what this one is, if I'm not mistaken. Anime. I'm not sure what generalist is if you want to try it out. So let's see what we have here. I have no idea what this has to do with General Hospital. So, anyways, we'll figure out something else to do on that. So something else. Um, let's take this John Wayne, and I'm gonna save this image. Okay. Now, what you're going to do once you come up with an image on here, and anything and everything is game on this thing, as long as you can think it, as long as it's not against anyone's intellectual property, it's gonna generate something for you. So you're not going to be able to use that image to upload to a on-demand printer. You're going to have to. It's going to have to be a lot larger. So we come over to this particular program again. It will be down in the description. Let's go to dashboard. All right, this is what I wanted. Credit limit exceeded. Please upgrade your plan. So I don't have any credits left on this. So, which is fine. So what you want to do is add your image right here. And then you can come over and you can scale it by 1, 2, and 4. You go 4, and then you download it. And I'll just use this one because it's one I've already upgraded and updated. And then you just use that image for your puzzle. Now, when I did Christmas cards, I did Snapfish. I wasn't too crazy with Shutterfly as far as Christmas cards are concerned. You can go on here and put puzzles on demand. There's a million gazillion services that you can choose from in order to order those on demand puzzles to get to your home so your loved ones can do their jigsaw puzzle. What I would suggest if you're looking for a service like this is see how the pieces are cut. Some of them cut the pieces the same way. That's kind of boring when you're doing a jigsaw puzzle if they're only like two different sizes in the border, right? You want them all different kinds, so there's a challenge for it, right? So check that out and verify that. But I'm gonna do basically Snapfish and Shutterfly just for the sake of this tutorial. And then there's ones like this. There's Puzzle on Demand, and I'll put these in there's Printify. There's tons and tons and tons of services out there, and I will put them all in the description. So if you're not sure what to do, these are all commercial-free images. Even if you're selling, if you want to sell a puzzle, you can't use someone's intellectual property, of course. You can't use a movie or a movie star and sell a puzzle on it, but you can take these images and make them into a puzzle and sell them on like Shopify or something if you want. But this tutorial is like Christmas gifts. This isn't how to sell stuff on online e-commerce sites. So you can grab any of those for backgrounds and you can use them as an image, and then you just like click on the one you like and there's a free download. Usually it asks you what size you want. Oh, so this is original. That's the biggest you can get. Okay, so if you just do this and to get the biggest image that you can get, just because it's obviously it's going to be clearer once you uploaded it to the service and it gets to your home. So let's go to Snapfish, and what we're going to do is we are going to find, what do you think it's under? Probably gifts. And we're going to find puzzles. Oh, there's puzzles right there. I saw it. All right, let's go puzzles. And then I'm going to sign in actually. So you can make an account, you can use your Google, or you can create an account. It's not going to let me sign in. I signed in just fine the other day. Yeah, let's try this. All right, perfect. Then gives you all these coupon codes. So you can always look for a coupon code to lessen your cost. All right, so let's get back to gifts. Let's get back to puzzles. And what do we want to do here? We want to design our own. So let's do that. And I want a what am I trying to say? Landscape. I don't want an up and a down. Design your own. So I'm assuming you can do that. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I want. And then I want it challenging. So 1,000 pieces. It's a pretty big puzzle. So I would do 500, or I'm going to stick with that. It's $84 or 4 interest-free payments at $21.29. That's fine. And then you could probably get a coupon in order to lessen that. They're going to be, I mean, it's on-demand stuff, so it's usually a little pricier than norm. You probably get it less expensive. I mean, Snapfish is like a Walmart, right? Well, no, that's not a good assessment. Well, they advertise a lot and they spend a lot of money on advertising, so you might want to get a smaller company, but those might be expensive too. So I don't know. Just shop around, I guess. So what we want to do is get a photo. So I'm going to get one from the computer. I'm going to select my photo. I'm going to get this. The Duke, ha ha ha. And but I have some coffee while we're waiting. And I'll spill some coffee while we're waiting. All right, we're done here. So we want to get this over here. And we want it to fit. And let's see, I'm going to shrink myself here. All right, so now there is a bleed. Here's the bleed area, so just keep that in mind. I can shrink this or make it bigger. And you can change the background. I'll show you how to do that too, if that's not the background that you want. And I guess you do this with that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming that's how you do that. Okay. So let's see. PTS. I think everything's good. Don't need a background color. Don't need to add text. So you can play around with these options and change colors and background and all that stuff. You could do like a collage with a bunch of pictures and add a background color and just play around with it. Have fun with it. Let's review and buy. So we're going to do that. Design your own. There he is. All right. I hope that's not, I don't know if that needs to be taken off of there or not. Let's see, add to cart. Let's see, please review sample text. One or more areas contain sample text. Oh, okay. So make sure you take that off of there. Let's go back. So we want this off of there. Text. Oh, you can garbage it. Okay, we garbage the text. Yeah, I was trying to think. What else did I want to do on this? I think that's it. Review. And let's see, add to order. Add to order. I don't know what that means. Oh, photo, 8x8 photo. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I mean, it's $2.99. Big deal. We'll add that. I'm not ordering this right now. I'm going to do more with the picture itself, but I am going to order these. Your product has been added to your cart. All right. And then, like I said, look for. All right, get rid of these. That's a Christmas card we were doing before. Check for rewards, not there. There's 8 coupons. Let's get rid of this. That's from the Christmas card tutorial I did. An Acorn. So what this is, Acorn, just it's kind of like a side thing. I belong to a site or an app called Acorn. And basically what that does is take money out of my bank account. I'm just trying to talk and look at this at the same time. It rounds up to $1. So if I go purchase something with my debit card for like 50 cents, it will take that 50 cents, the other 50 cents that rounds up to $1 and put it into an account. And then I have it multiplied by 3. So it would actually take $1.50 out of my account and put it into Acorn. And then it just compiles up. I have tutorials online for it if you want to look for them. It compiles up, and I think I have like $1,000 in there right now, and it's just like a slush fund. It's like, okay, if I need money, it's there for me, and it just keeps taking from my bank account as I go, and you don't even know it's doing it. It's like pennies, and it adds up pretty quick. So it was looking for. I bring that up because it was looking for discounts for me, and there's already been a discount applied to it of $50. So for this puzzle, it's $61. So you might think that's pricey. And what's this? Add another for additional 5% off. What does that mean? Add another what? Oh, 2 puzzles. I see. Okay, gotcha. So if you add another one, for 2 puzzles, I'll give you another 5% off. Okay, and then you go ahead and order it, and you get it, and you wrap it, and you put it on the tree, and then your loved one and friends are all very excited. Okay, we're going to do Shutterfly too, but we're going to do that differently. So what you can also do, and there's plenty of programs out there just like this as well. And I'm sorry I keep smacking my lips. I was just watching my first video edit, and I know I do that, and I smack my lips all the time. So I apologize. I'm doing it subconsciously, and I don't realize I'm doing it until I watch the videos that I'm doing. So I'll try to stop doing that. So that's the background out of there, and we can download that, and I'll show you what you can do with that. And with AI, you really don't need to do that anymore. But I'll show you what the dealio is. And your download is complete. And let me see if it looks like that's what it is right there. Okay, cool. So I'll have that in the description as well. It's how to easily remove the background. I used to have to do Photoshop once upon a time and outline the whole image to do this, and it's amazing what AI can do now. And I don't even touch Photoshop anymore. I used to use it all the time, and I barely ever use it anymore because I just don't need it. There's all these great tools now. All right, so instead of me keep blabbing here, let's let's grab an image off online. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Harrison Ford. Now, obviously, you can't sell these. I'm just going to do this just for the sake of doing it, and this would be a gift anyways, and it's not something I would sell. I wouldn't, I don't be selling other people's intellectual properties. So I'm just going to grab Harrison Ford, and I'm just going to find a good one. Because I want to put a sweater on him. So I'm just kind of finding a good one where I can do that. How about this one? All right, we'll use this for Harrison. So go out and you can do this for any star. Who's the big one now? Who's in the movies there? Not Britney Spears, but I don't know. They're making a big deal about some chick. All the Gales and are going goo goo over. it's like the Beatles all over again, right? So we'll create a design, and I just want, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it on here. So I just want a blank design. I'm gonna grab Harrison and bring him over, and I'm gonna grab that John Wayne that I did without the background, and we'll do Harrison Ford first. So what you want to do is get your image, bring up Canva, and I'm just gonna put this image over here. Set image as background. I wonder if I should set it as background. All right, we'll see what happens with that. Okay, I'm gonna grab the image, and I'm gonna move this, and I'm gonna do magic edit. All right, and for some reason, it always does the purple when you start. I'm going to put cancel. And I don't know why it does that. It's annoying. Okay, see? Now I went back and now it's not all purple. So I don't know. I think it's got to be a design error for Canva. All right, so you can do your brush. What I'm going to do is make Harrison a nice Christmas sweater. So I think that brush is good enough. So what I'm going to do, we'll go 50. And I'm going to hit my left mouse button, and then I'm just going to drag all around Harrison's shirt area here. I hope you don't mind, Harrison. It looks like you're smiling. It looks like you're in a good mood. You get yourself some whiskey. You'll be fine. And all right. So I'm going to continue, and I'm going to put Christmas sweater. Sweater. Okay. And these are like suggestions that they'll give for you. And then I'm going to generate. You can do like put a table on there and then like highlight the top of the table and put Christmas decorations. I mean, really, your mind is your only what I want to say, your only wall. Your imagination is bountiful, and whatever you can think, AI will do it. So there's a nice Christmas sweater for Harrison. Doesn't he look handsome in his Christmas sweater? And then it gives you different options. You can generate new results. That looks good, Harrison. You are looking very dapper in your Christmas sweater. And that's kind of messed up, as you can see. Sometimes AI isn't always 100% correct. So that's great. That's fantastic. I think I like this one the best, though. It really brings out really brings out the color in his eyes. Okay, so all right. I wish I could do this full time. I have too much fun doing this. Subscribe. Would you subscribe so I can monetize and do this full time? All right. So we're done there. And now what I want is a nice Christmas background for Harrison Ford. So I'm going to shrink this a little bit. And I'm going to go back to Magic Edit. And I'm going to do pretty big this time. Just don't want to get too much of his. We'll go 60, I think. Okay, and then we're going to left click, and then we're just going to start doing this. Outline the best you can. AI is gonna correct it, and then I do believe. All right, and then just fill this in. And I'm trying to think. What do you think? Just Christmas background, Christmas something, Christmas tree. I'm just going to put Christmas Village. I'm going to put Christmas Village in the background and see how that comes out. And maybe it will. Maybe it will put it out of focus just like the original background. All right, Harrison, let's continue. And I'm going to put, what do you think? Christmas Village, huh? Christmas Village. All right. I'm going to move my dopey head. I'm going to generate. Let's see what we come up with here, or what AI comes up here. I didn't do very well on his hair, did I? Oh, he's got a new family now. Okay. No, I don't want that one. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's too much. Do you think that clashes too much with his sweater? Is that part of his sweater? We can generate new results. I think that's, what do you think? Let's generate new results and see what happens. I don't know if I'm 100% happy with those. Get the kid out of there. And if you want to, if you keep the kid there, you can again go through, do done, bring this up again, do the mouse thing around the kid, and it will put something else in there for you. That's not too terrible. That's not too terrible. I'm gonna stick with one of these. I'm gonna do this. All right. So I'm gonna move me. I'm gonna do done. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to download PNG. So download that PNG. Yeah, I could have put a title up here, which I should have put. It's okay. Too late now. Okay, we'll go over here. It's been downloaded. All right, so if you go over here and you find that your credit limit is been used up, it will replenish, I think, like after a month or so. And you couldn't find any other programs to upscale the image, then let's go to Photopea. And I have plenty of tutorials on my channel how to use Photopea, so seek them out. But let's just do this. Let's grab our Harrison that we created in Canva. And we're going to go to images here. We're going to go to image size. We're going to do 300 DPI as soon as I can find my keyboard, because that's 300 dots per inch. That's usually your standard printing. Yeah, anyways, is usually 300 or 600. So we're going to do that. Oh my God, Harrison, how handsome you are. And I'm going to export as Harrison. All right, Harrison, baby. Hang on a second, baby. I'm going to export you. All right, Harrison, you have been exported. All right, and then we're going to go over to Shutterfly this time. And Shutterfly, where is your puzzles? Puzzles for Shutterfly. And you could look at all the stuff that you can do here, all the different type of gifts that you could give. You just put the image of whatever you created on any of these gifts. Same with Snapfish, same deal. And there's a bazillion such services out there. These are just like the top two. That's the only reason I'm using them. Do your research on how they design their puzzles and how many pieces they'll allow you, and if they're different size pieces, I think that's important. But so just keep in mind, this is just for ease of showing you how to do this, and it's even less expensive. As my dad said, it's not cheaper, it's less expensive. So there we go. So I don't know what the difference is. Hopefully the pieces are different and not all in the same shape, but I'm not worried about that right now. That's your job to figure that out. And so we are going to add an image. We're going to add Harrison. No, I want to do a new image. There's Harrison right there. We're going to add. And Harrison's uploading. I think Harrison's uploading. He's being imported. All right. And just move that over there, I do believe. And there he is. And okay, I got too many tabs open, so I'll just wait. All right, there he is. It looks very light, but I think it's because of the puzzle pieces, if you can see them on this video. And then we'll add to carts, and then so on and so forth. And you can order whatever needs to be. I don't want a Capital One card. No, thank you. Here's other. They're trying to upsell you here. Proceed to checkout. And then it's $52.98. Oh, shipping. And yeah, look for add free gift message. Sure. Put your message in there. And then look for a coupon code. So my app is not responsive right this second. So wait. So it will, my Acorn will look to see if there's any type of coupon code. Offer activated. Success. You're set up to receive up to 0.8% investment. So if I get this from Shutterfly, Acorn will put that 0.8% into my account. And I discussed what Acorn is. I have tutorials on Acorn, and please, if you're going to sign up for Acorn, I have affiliate links on those. So if you do sign up for it, you use that link, this channel will be helped. I'll get some type of kickback in my Acorn account. So that would be most appreciative. So all right, you order from there. So let's go to our last step, and that is going to be that John Wayne that we did. So we will add a page here. And then we remember we took the John Wayne background out, and then we can go here and get a Christmas background, either to Pixabay or Pexels. To background. Now, what you can do, and I'm going to show you a little bonus here. A little bonus. Aren't you just lucky? I don't know. Can we do Christmas Village? I'm not overly happy with any of these backgrounds, but how about Christmas Village? Let's see what that comes up to be. That's cool. I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab. Oh, I don't think that's a free one. Download, get this image for free. Royalty free images. Geez, I'm not sure. Let's go to Pexels and see what they have. Christmas Village. Usually Pexels I like better than Pixabay. They seem to have more options. You know, I'm going to use this. So I'm going to download the best copy I can, which is, I think it always downloads the best copy. So that's in there. So you can do one of two things, and we can end here pretty soon. But I'm going to show you a couple ways you can do this. So let's upload this here. Let's get this over here as the background. Set image as background, and then we'll get some Duke over here, and then it's kind of very busy. I don't know if I would do that. Maybe I would have the background farther out because he's kind of close, but that's fine for the example anyways. And maybe because I put him here because his arm's cut off there. So maybe I do that. So something else you can do. Let's open this up and we'll grab this. And what we want to do is blur it. So select all, filter or distort, blur, lens blur. Okay, there we go in the background. So you just play around with it. Noise. Oh, no, I don't want that. That looks terrible. Radius. Okay, I mean, just play around with the filters and everything, and then we'll export it. And we'll just call it blur background or something like that. Blur. Just call it blur. That's fine. So let's get back here. And we'll download the blur. And then it's kind of a more of a, we'll set this as background. Yeah, it's kind of more of a dynamic kind of deal. And then you can animate this. Can you edit? Can you make shadow with this? Make shadows. Drop shadow. So you can drop shadow him. And then you can build him up a little bit. So just play around with it. Okay, so he's got a little image kind of blur in the background, but I do a lot more with this because the two images don't really come together aesthetically. So I would play around with it, but that's just an example for you. And then do the same thing. You share, you download, right? So if you happen to have Harrison up there, I just want to download page 2. All right, and then you bring it over here, you open, and has it downloaded yet? Oh, did I not hit download? All right. And then you go back, and then you open, and there he is. And then you go to image, you go image size, you go 300 dpi. Okay, export, PNG. Oops, wait. I don't know. I just put Duke, the Duke, Duke, and then come over here. Wait. All right, we have to. We can just do another one. So holiday and puzzles. All right, gals and guys, if you could please subscribe, I would most appreciate it. That would be most helpful as I'm getting to that $1,000. I always say $1,000 subscriber mark, and I really want to start monetizing so I can do videos about monetizing. And I call this my retirement project. So once I retire, hopefully I have a little extra money to do things with. What the hell was I just doing? Oh yeah, can't talk and think at the same time. So get me out of the way, add, let that upload. Please like, share, hit the bell for updates, and oh, wait. That's just because I got too much stuff going on here. So you can replace that and then just play around with it, have fun with it. Other services out there, just look for them, do your research. See, this is what I'm talking about, the puzzle pieces. I think you can see it on this. See, they all look like they're the same shape. I don't know if that's exactly what they do, but that's kind of lame. I would think that there's a place out there where do different types of shapes, just like a regular, jigsaw puzzle, and not just two shapes. That's kind of lame. But look for that out there, and I appreciate you as always, gals and guys. And I'm going to try to think of some more Christmas activities to do with AI and Canva and stuff like that, because we had fun. We had fun together. Well, I had fun. I don't know if you had fun with me, but that's it, gals and guys. I'm done rattling. I got other things to do, so I will catch you soon. Bye bye.